The stranger walked the border nail with a gun in the pouring rain. He had no time, he hides his face, he had to relieve his shame. He lifts his hand, it doesn't shake, holds his breath as he takes his aim. Now one more down and two to go, and no one to take the blame. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. Now some may live and some may die, but nobody here remains. These worn out shoes, he's come so far, never once he complained. So lift your hands and say a prayer for friends lost along the way. I saw the blood frozen time when it shot you in the face. Don't go to the river's end, you just might find your friends buried in a shallow grave, an empty one that bears your name. 'Cause when they took your life, everything went cold. The darkness closed around me, and I could no longer hold you in my mind, and I can't find the last one left to go. The peace I find will be sublime as I shuffle off this coil. I'll see you by the river's end, and to the victor goes the spoils. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. Hear what I have to say. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, yeah. Don't turn your back on me. You won't live another
It's Monday, and we are back with another one of them pack cracking vids here on Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit in the studio with the cards, you know, just hanging out and cracking packs. As you may have seen on the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be doing a Chocobo Booster Bundle today. It won't take as long as the last Booster Bundle because we've seen, you know, pretty much all of the cards. So we're going to crack it all though, and we're going to see what we get. Hoping for a Cloud or a Snapcaster. But first, I was thinking we could just take a look at what's going on today in Magic. Magic Minute! Alright. So, you may have seen Secret Lair has dropped the new Fallout Secret Lair, which I think is a first for them, dropping a second Secret Lair, you know, from the same franchise within a few months, right? Like, it hasn't been that long since the last one. So today they brought out the Built to Last Everything bundle, the Atomic Grade foil, and the Vault Issue non-foil bundles, and then all of their, you know, subsequent like foil versions and non-foil versions of the 4 sets. And I thought it might be worthwhile having a look today since they dropped today. This one, the Secret Lair Fallout Beyond Vault 33 Foil Edition, is $50. So it's a bit more than usual. It's got Lucy McLean. So they're using the likeness of these actors, right? So I imagine that's why it's a little bit more. Lord of the Decks, nice to see you. Ma, nice to see you too. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us. We are here live in the studio. And yeah, just taking a look at the new Secret Lair that dropped. Lucy McLean from the new show on Amazon Prime. I'm personally really enjoying it. I enjoyed the first season. Second season was really good. And you know, these cards are pretty good too. You know what, I'm going to scroll down because there's a kind of a larger, let's look at them large. Okay. So Lucy McLean, you know, you got a 4-cost 3/5 golden rule. Whenever a token enters, you may have target player other than its controller create a token that's a copy of it, and then you draw a card if an opponent created a token this way, and do so only once each turn. So that's pretty powerful. Look, she's got a rad roach by the back of the scruff of the neck, and there's some big nasties in there. There's a Yuan-Ti. Forget what this guy's called. Yeah, not 100% sure what that is, actually. And then the Ghoul. We got the Ghoul. Really fun character from the show. Really, really good. I really enjoy this character. And he really makes the show. So for 3, it's 2 black, 1 colorless for a 2/3 with first strike. And whenever the Ghoul or another non-token zombie or mutant you control dies, target player gets 2 rad counters. If that player is you, create a treasure token. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. And then Maximus, Knight Apparent, another character from the show. He's kind of like the smartest of the dumb guys. I don't know. It's kind of a weird story. He's a lovable character, and you know, he's trying to do good and do right in the wasteland. And you know, it's going well. Maximus, Knight Apparent. And yeah, we got, you know, he's got Trample. He's a 4/4 for 4. When he enters, you may search your library for an equipment card with a mana value 2. Reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. So that's really good. And then the second part involves energy, which is 1, sacrifice an artifact, and you get 2 energy. So, I mean, that first one I really like. I'm not huge on energy, but this does make me want to kind of, like, try out more, like, energy stuff, energy-related stuff. It's pretty cool card, and it looks cool too. He's holding a fusion core there. And moving along, you get pre-war formal wear. So that's Lucy wearing some pre-war formal wear. It's an equipment, white 3-cost artifact equipment. When this enchantment enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield and attach this equipment to it, which is pretty cool. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has vigilance. So Where else are you going to get a 3-cost return target creature from your graveyard? I mean, it is 3 or less. So yeah, it exists, right? But this is good. Resborg, what up, buddy? Nice to see you. Oh, what are you guys saying? Gotta stay on the positives there for sure. Hope things go well for you there, Lord of the Decks. What up, Resborg? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my man. I'm sure you didn't get the envelope yet. It wasn't, you know, it's going to take a little longer than that, I think, to get to you. But when you get it, happy birthday. Yeah, and this has equip 3 too. And the +2/+2 is nice, right? Vigilance, like, this is just good all around. Let's bring back a 3-cost. Spirit Mantle for 2. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and has protection from creatures, which I think is fun and could be pretty good in the Cloud Precon, right? Oh, I know, Kaiba loves that snow. I'm glad Kaiba's having a good time out there. Yeah, we're looking at the Secret Lair drop here, Resborg, before we jump into cracking some Chocobo packs. T60 Power Armor. This one's kind of an odd one. They just literally reprinted the Secret Lair that they did not long ago. T45 Power Armor. It's the exact same card. It's an upgrade, but it's not an upgrade. Which kind of makes sense for the game, I guess, but not exactly. Like they should have done something different. When it enters, you get 2 energy. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, you may pay 1 energy. If you do untap equipped creature, then you put your choice of a menace, trample, or lifelink counter on it. Pretty cool. Snoop, what up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Yep, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Resborg. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, so that's the first of the Secret Lairs. It's kind of cool, right? The Beyond Vault 33. I like it. I think it's not going to be everyone's favorite, though. And certainly, they still have lots. I think they must have printed this into the ground. I picked up a couple of things. We're going to check those out when they come next month. We will open that up. But yeah, let's have another look. One I really wanted. This is the one I got. One of the ones I got was the dog meat. I can't resist these awesome flavored dog cards. So this is a copy. This is a reprint of Yoshimaru. So whenever another legendary permanent you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on dog meat, and it's a partner. Well, you know, Resborg, that's just kind of how it goes. You get older and less people are around for your birthday. But it's good to have those people that count, you know. And I'm glad that we can be here and wish you a happy birthday as well. So welcome, and yeah. Thanks for being here, brother. Dog meat, constant companion. Love this card. Look at these 2 pooches. They're just good boyos. Arcane Signet. I mean, it's for Commander for sure, right? But look at this good boy. I need this card. I need it. Look at this good boy. And there he is in his doggles. Lightning Greaves. We all know what that does. And then there's the Patchwork Banner. I love this one. It's his scarf. And actually, Patchwork Banner is one of my favorite cards from Bloomborough. Really excellent. Good to have the dog meat cards, man. This is going to be great. And then there's a Soul Ring where you can see the ring is his bowl. You can see his reflection in the bowl. A companion and a full bowl turn any ruin into home. Whoa, look at that good old boy. Who's a good boy? I got Abby here too. You can't see her, but she must have heard me talking about dogs. She gets a little jealous. All right, let's see. What's the next one was the Rad. It's called Rad, and it has some pretty cool reprints in it. So you got ripples of potential. I like this. This is cool. Like, look at this really cool artwork. You proliferate, then choose any number of permanents you control that had a counter put on them this way. Those permanents phase out. So, yeah. Pretty fun, right? You do that, you board wipe, and then they come back in at the end of your turn and you're all set to go. Mutational advantage. Yeah, that's the one you wanted to go for. This is the rad. That's the one you wanted, eh, Snoop? Permanents you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to those permanents this turn and proliferate. Those are going to work well with the new cards in Lorwyn. Oh, we missed something here. We got the Wise Mothman. This is what everybody's trying to buy. Is this Wise Mothman. And he's black, green, blue with a 1 extra. For 4, you get a 3/3 with flying. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. And then, whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. Pretty sickening, really. Pretty sickening. Yeah, you ended up holding back there. I know, Snoop. Yeah, Ma, kind of like Abby. Dog meat. Mind Crank. Whenever an opponent loses life, that player mills that many cards. So that goes along really nicely with the Wise Mothman. Like, there's, you know, there's good synergy with these cards. Yeah, it would be a very disgusting commander. Mothman Egg also goes with the Mothman. So it's really a mesmeric orb. So for 2, you get whenever a permanent becomes untapped, that permanent controller mills a card. Oh, would love to get the Mothman, would ya? Pretty cool, right? Like, a lot of people, I think this is probably the most popular one. At least from what I've seen. And then there was one more, the Welcome to New Vegas. And this one I think a lot of people would have wanted too because it's New Vegas and it was super popular. Oh, it's not in the cards for you, is it? LOD. In the cards, huh? Well, yeah, I guess it's not Christmas anymore. Yeah, it is kind of wild. Everything seems to be in stock. That's why I'm thinking, like, there was no shortage of people talking about buying it. But I think a lot of the resellers have been scared off. Because they took a big hit on some of this stuff recently, and they're probably not willing to just buy in a whole bunch of these, expecting to double their money again. Anyway, Benny Platinum Thief is a pretty cool card. For 2, it's Tiny Bones Trinket Thief. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discarded a card this turn, you draw a card, and you lose 1 life. Which is pretty cool. And then for 6, each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. Which is disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, exactly, Snoop. I'm glad, because now, you know, people can get what they wanted. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everyone likes that Mothman. You know what's cool about this, too, is I think it's, like, the only available foil Mothman. Joshua Graham, Burned Man, Ishin, 2 Heavens is 1 reprint, and it's a 3-cost, 3/4 Human Samurai. If a creature attacking causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. You guys know I instantly thought of the Rotten Mouth Viper. Because I'm obsessed with that card, obviously. I love that card. And this would trigger it every time it attacks. So you have if you had thrown the Viper and that card out all at the same time, it'd be like boom, 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 boom. Not much anyone can do about it. Yeah, it would be disgusting to play against. Custom Caravan deck is cool too. The Deck of Many Things, which is from the one of the Dungeons and Dragons sets. Legendary artifact. So you pay 2 and tap, roll a d20 and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. So that's dangerous. But then 1 to 9, return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 to 19, you draw 2 cards. And then 20, put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. And when that creature dies, its owner loses the game. So you just... If you can manage that, then you sack it. and its owner loses the game. Really cool. Really cool. And then the Platinum Chip is a Caged Sun, which is, of course, a really cool card as well. So I feel like they did a good job. Like, they picked good cards to reprint this time around. What are you saying there? Random question. Saw a post on Reddit. How do you feel about the idea that we now have UB cards of UB cards in Magic? Yeah, it's weird. It's fine, though. They can print whatever they want. I just hope that someone with a heart takes over eventually. Sunset Sarsaparilla Machine, Nuka-Cola Vending Machine, another reprint of a UB. So this is what you're talking about right here. This one and the Power Armor. So you pay 1 and tap, create a food token, which is gross. And then whenever you sacrifice a food, create a tap treasure token, which is double gross. Like, just sack fodder for days. Super sack fodder, this thing. It's really cool. Anyway, yeah, the Sunset Sarsaparilla, and we're back to Benny. Like, these are great. I think they are really good Secret Lairs this time around. A lot of people give them flack about this stuff, and I understand. Like, you know, people don't want the universes beyond. A lot of people, and they're justified, you know. And I get it. It does suck for some of you guys seeing the universes beyond stuff in there. This was being Magic Minute, and yeah, so I get it. But you know, that being said, a lot of people want to play them. A lot of people want these cards, including myself, and I think they're going to be really fun. And I definitely want to play them. And I'm sorry, like, if I'm playing them, if I'm playing with you, and it really ticks you off or something, I'm sorry. But I know my friends that we play with, you know, they're not going to be all choked up about it or anything. They're going to be like, oh, cool cards, man. And I mean, that's what most of us are in it for, is the cool cards. Oh, you love the SpongeBob set there, hey? Welcome, Jay. Nice to see you again. Thanks for joining the Discord, by the way. Anyway, you guys, let's get right into the main event. Because it is episode 200 in a row. You guys, I have done this. This is the 200th day in a row that we have open packs on SmithStack Pack-A-Day Habit here in the studio. And I felt like it was a good idea to celebrate a little bit. And I don't know if you guys knew, because we opened 2 of these before, but I don't know if you guys knew, but I have one last Chocobo Bundle. One Final Fantasy Chocobo Bundle. And I'm not saying, like, this is the 3rd one. I don't think I'm going to get to 16 Final Fantasy bundles. But, you know, stranger things have happened. So yeah, we're going to crack this bad boy open. Let's have a look. I mean, it's a beautiful box, right? So we might as well have a look at the box. And just to kind of give you the whole experience, right? Chocobos here, there, and everywhere. And so yeah, you get a bunch of packs. And you get this special Chocobo foil pack. Really hoping for the Snapcaster this time around. Last time, we ended up getting... Well, in the last 2... We ended up getting the Yuna and the Aerith. The Yuna is one of the best ones. So is the Aerith. These are the 2 of the best ones that you can get. So I'm hoping that we get one of the other 2, or both of the other 2 best ones, which would be the Snapcaster and the Cloud, are the best ones. I would like the Tifa as well. We did end up getting the Yuffie and the Mog in the previous 2, right? Those were the other 2 that we got. We got the Yuffie and the Mog. Not as good as the Aerith or the Yuna, but still really cool. And you know, in the Chocobo foil, the Chocobo track foil, as it were. So today we are going to open the SmithStack Final Fantasy Chocobo Bundle. You guys ready? You guys ready for it? Hi, Gabby. Nice to see you again. Welcome, welcome. Secret Paradise would be cool too, sure. But I want the Snapcaster. Pardon me. I can't help it. I want it. It's the one that's worth the most money. And then there's the Cloud one is also worth a bunch of moolah too. But I love Cloud. He's, you know, old school, one of my favorite characters. We can settle for both. Yes, we certainly can. It would be cool. Honestly, that would probably be best scenario, to be honest. You're right. Like, if we got both Tifa and Cloud, how awesome would that be? And then, yeah, I would have the 4 of them. Right? Well, the 3 of them. I'm including Yuna in there for some reason. Yeah, that's nice, hey? These little art cards that come in there. Oh, what a beauty. Woo! All right, let's open it up. Let's see what we got. I mean, some of this is going to be the same, right? Like, a lot of this is still going to be the exact same. Here's that special pack. It's also going to have those really nice Chocobo foil lands in them. I've got a bunch of those now, man. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to put that to the side. And then, of course, it's got that the Paradise Chocobo, which is a Birds of Paradise. Oh, I don't think we got this one last time. The Warrior's Resolve. Is that supposed to be Gladiolus? Doesn't really look like him. But, yeah, it's an enchantment for 3. Interesting. Creatures you control have training. Okay, put a +1/+1. Pardon me. With greater power. Okay. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with a +1/+1 counter on it, that attack this turn, you get to draw a card. That's cool. Cool card. I don't think we got that one in the other packs. Very neat. And then the rest of these are going to be land cards. Oh, here. Ooh, these ones are stiff. I don't remember them being that stiff. But then again, how many of these do you really open, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'm just forgetting. But yeah, look at that nice Bird of Paradise. I have 3 of those now, you guys. Pretty stoked about that. Bird of Paradise. And yeah, then you got foil lands. Like, we've seen these before a bazillion times. So I'm not going to, like, you know, stop on or, like, hold some kind of ceremony to look at these. But they are beautiful. Very cool, very cool. I mean, the Bird of Paradise is such a nice card to get, right? Like, I mean, just as like a, oh, here's what's included. Super nice. All right, let's just crack into these lands. Get this guy. So he's not foil. That's a cool card, though. Pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll put that up there with the Chocobo. And yeah, we've got lands. Full art lands. In my opinion, this is like these bundles are some of the best dollar value to what you're paying to get in it. Is just, it's one of the best because you know you're gonna get something cool in here, right? And if you can get it for that price that it was on Walmart for, well, then you're laughing. Oh, look, it came on 7/7. It's a nice touch. Yeah, these are wicked. I gave one of these to my friend Ryan because he's always hosting our game nights. I thought, you know, it'd be nice to give him one of these. And so now I have 2. All right, and we've got a swack of packs. Whoa. Oh. Oh. I kept them in order somehow. Yeah, you can see, empty. Pardon me. Oof. All right, so what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's another reason. Like, it's better than your regular box of boosters. It's better than a gift booster because you get this cool special pack with guaranteed Chocobo foils, and I think it's just one of the best all-time products they've ever put out, and I'm just so happy to be able to get these. And you know, it's fun. Like, we haven't opened some Final Fantasy in a while. We're gonna burn through these. We've seen the commons and uncommons. So we're just going to kind of burn through those and look at the rares through these, okay? Also, to save a little time on the video. Yeah, shout out to Ryan. Thanks, buddy. He might be watching. He doesn't usually watch, get into the chat. But he might be out there. Well, I was thinking about it, LOD, but I don't know. It's episode 200. I was thinking I might just bust them all. So let's get into it. Here's your foil, Clash of the Icons. Sarah Farron. I don't think I have this one yet. It's going in the binder. So that's your legendary for the first pack. So the first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast, which is cool. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more other legendary creatures, you may transform Sarah Farron, who becomes Crystallized Sarah, who in the game is completely useless. And in this, it's like, well, the first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast, and then legendary creatures you control get +2/+2. So she helps your board state, right? But you definitely don't want to be stacking her with tokens and stuff, right? Counters, I mean. Oh, we got a double rare pack to start us off. Minwu White Mage. Okay. So Minwu White Mage is a 5-cost 3/3 with Vigilance Lifelink. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on each cleric you control. I also do not have this one yet. Going right in the collection. You guys starting us off with 2 really good cards that I still didn't have. And that's very exciting and very promising. Okay. And see, we're going to get right through these now. Shiva, Restoration Magic, Instant Ramen, Syncopate, Weapons Vendor. That's actually a really cool card. Sahagin, Warrior's Sword, Namzu Trader, and Town Greeter. So, like I said, we're just going to be trucking right along because I don't want to spend too much time on these uncommons and commons that we've already seen so many times. Yeah, double damn. What are you guys saying? Let me take a look here. Thanks, Resborg. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ma. Well, Ma, I'm not gonna do the 5 now, 5 later. I'm gonna do all of them. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. Hero. The foil is an Insomnia Crown City. That's okay. It's just a comes in tap deal. Oh, the other foil, Adventurer's Airship, not so good. Ishgard, the Holy Sea. I already have this, but it's a good card. Faith and Grief for 5. Return up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantment cards from your graveyard to your hand, which isn't bad at all. Then you play it as a land that enters tapped for 1 white mana. It's okay. For a rare, it's not the best. Ooh, what do we got? Crystal Fragments. Already have this in this what's the word I'm looking for? Treatment. It's just an uncommon, but it's a nice little artifact that transforms into Alexander. Yeah, that's a pretty good one too. Like, I like that card. I'm gonna put it up there. It'll have its own little spot. Prompto, not good. And then Eject, Clash of the Icons, Loprit Scout, Dwarven Castle Guard, Magic Damper, Paladin's Arms, which is pretty decent, Light of Judgment, which is pretty decent, Vane's Treachery, and Blitzball Shot, which I have, every time I've pulled one of these, I've always said, there's a better card from Bloomborough, and you guys are probably sick of hearing me say it, but yeah, Overprotect from Bloomborough costs the same and gives you a lot more. And here, Hoozle. Moving right along. So 1 rare from that one, and a special treatment uncommon. Pack number 3. Of course I am. Yeah. Hero card, or hero token. You got Treno Dark City. You got lots of those. Capital City's alright. It's not bad. It has cycling, right? And conversion. Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. Wah, wah. Not so great. But He does become Bahamut, Warden of Light. It's not a bad card. It's just not a chase, really. Kind of, I think it's like a bulk rare. But we'll put it up there with the Ishgard Holy See. We got Eden, Seed of the Sanctum. This one's only so good. Ooh, great uncommon, worth mentioning. Zaz's Chocobo. Great card. Great card. If you don't know about it, check it out. +1/+1's on landfall. Shantoto. This is actually really good. If you're ever going to play sealed Final Fantasy and you have the opportunity to build around this guy, go for it. You're going to win games. Summon Anima. Ariman. Little flying death touch. And we got Ice Flan. Fate of the Sun Christ. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Dreams of Laguna. Haste Magic. Black Mage's Rod. Great card right there. Gashi Greens. Or Giesel Greens. Yeah. I mean, it works. But I think there's better burbs to put in your burb landfall. Although, I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, pack number 4. Like I said, we're just going to burn through them. Well, thanks, Resbor. And you know, that's generally what happens when you open a bunch of cards, too. Let's see here. Gone, Town of Ruin. Yeah, that one's okay. Weapon Vendor. I like this card. It works pretty well for equipments. Okay. Titus, Xanarkin Faith. I already have this. It's a decent card. What is it again? Oh yeah, Thrasios. Triton Hero. So it's a Merfolk, legendary Merfolk wizard. Scry 1, reveal a top card of your library. If it's a land card, put it in the battlefield tapped, otherwise draw a card, and it's a partner. So, I mean, it's a good card. It's just not really a chase card. Once again. So put that up there. Double rare, Tella Great Sage. This is pretty decent. Again, not a big chase card, but for 5 you get a 3/3. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. If 4 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, draw 2 cards. If 8 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, sacrifice Tella, and it deals that much damage to each opponent. It was pretty crazy, really. Pretty crazy. So we'll put you up there. Then we got Demon Wall. That one's okay. We got Gratia. That's okay too. Ignis, not so good. Magic Pot, really fun. Smoke them if you got them. Crossroads Village is pretty good. Right? You can choose a color, but it enters tapped. Magitech Infantry, good for sealed. Scorpion Sentinel, also good for sealed. This is an overvalue card for sealed. 1/4. And as long as you control 7 or more lands, it gets +3/+0. So it's a good card for sealed for sure. Red Mage's Rapier, decent. Cornered by Black Mages, pretty fun to play. And Balam T-Rexar. Great thing about this is if you get it in your opening hand, you can force cycle. It's meant for landfall, obviously. And then you stick it out there if you've got the mana later. Alright. What are we on? We are on pack number 5. Pardon me, you guys. Got a bit of a cough today. Yeah, Titus is pretty good for Glarb. Wouldn't be bad, you're right. So, we got an art card. Hopefully it's one I've... Oh, no, I already got this one. That's Ramu. Ramu! We got a Forest full art. Dragoon's Lance is the foil. That's a decent equipment. Jekt, Reluctant Guardian. Also a sort of a womp-womp kind of card. It does transform. It is good. It's just, it's not really like a big chase card again. It has Menace. Whenever Jekt deals damage to a player, you may exile it, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. It becomes Sin, or Braska's Final Aeon, which is Sin. And then Jekt Beam. Each opponent discards a card and you draw a card. And then the ultimate Jekt Shot. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. So it's not a bad... I'm like not saying it's a bad card, but it's not awesome either. But there's something really nice behind it. I love these jumbo cactuars. I got a bunch of them now. This is a great card. You know, it was definitely a meme card. Everybody's laughing about this one forever, right? Like, I actually made a deck around it just for fun. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jumbo cactuar. And we've got a Phoenix down. Pardon me. Sorceress's Schemes. Thief Knife. Iron Giant. World Map. Decent, decent. You Are Not Alone. Michael Jackson. Sahagin. Good for sealed. Blazing Bomb. Sometimes good for sealed. Heck Dies. Ticks people off. Airship Crash. Okay, so yeah. Once again, not a terrible pack, but, you know, nothing big chasey. These are play boosters, mind you. We're going to get to the really good stuff at the end. Pack number 6. Hey, MTG Hillbilly. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. He's AFK, though. Oh, we got another art card. Let's see. Is it something I already have it. Zidane. Wah, wah. Foil full art planes. Well, you know, we get a lot of those, too. But it is beautiful, isn't it? Oh, here you go. Xenos in foil. This is pretty good. This one actually is the best version of this that you can get. I think it's worth a couple bucks, actually. Xenos Ye Galvis is a 5-cost 4/4. Pardon me. My first friend. When Xenos Ye Galvis enters, choose a creature an opponent controls. Until end of turn, creatures other than Xenos Ye Galvis and the chosen creature get -2/-2. And when the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transform Xenos Ye Galvis into Shinryu, Transcendent Rival, which is really cool. I mean, look at the art on that. This is one of the best art cards, like cards with, pardon me, one of the best arts of the cards of the set, in my opinion. It's just really well drawn. And then you get a, well, he's a legendary creature, dragon flying. As this creature transforms into Shinryu, choose an opponent. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. This is a really cool card. This, I don't think it's one of the biggest cards. It's up there, though. I think this might be worth like 15, 20 bucks, something like that. Maybe less now, but very, very cool card. I'm going to put that up there with the other two very cool cards. Endwalker, I got a lot of these. This is a dime a dozen. It's basically, well, what the heck again? Oh yeah, Brainstorm. Yeah, draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand onto the top of your library in any order. So, I mean, Brainstorm's not bad. It's just, you get this a lot if you're cracking these packs. But we're going to put it up there with the other art cards. And then another rare, Summoner's Grimoire. This is really cool, and it belongs with the Jumbo Cactuar, because you can use this to put the Cactuar out for nothing. So you put this in play, Job Select lets you put it on a new token. Equipped creature is a shaman in addition to its other types and has, whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If that card is an enchantment card, it enters tapped and attacking. So there's better stuff to use with this than the Cactuar, but you probably will stick something like Cactuar in this, because the Cactuar costs 7. So you can play this, swing with it the next turn, and your Cactuar is out. Lionheart. I should put this up here. Lionheart is not a bad equipment, not the greatest either, but it does do damage as it comes in. Zidane, yeah, so many of those. Poison the Waters, decent card. Precious Wanderings, decent card. People forget it's an instant and you can use it anytime. Laughing Mad. Aerith Rescue Mission, it's better than it looks. Dragon's Wyvern, yeah, not bad. Thunder Magic. And Resentful Revelation with a Gubu Gardener. I like this guy, but there's better dorks out there. All right. Pack number 6. What do you think? Card of the day? Are you thinking the Xenos? I don't know, man. We've got an actual Chocobo foil pack to open at the end, so it's probably gonna beat that. Okay, it's a signed Ishtola. I might not have the signed one. Cool. Okay, so we got a full art forest. Combat tutorial is the foil. Squall Lionheart. Yeah, no. I get a bunch of these. It's not a very good card, but we'll put it up there with all the others. Hey, Gilgamesh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, this is pretty good. You want to slot this into your Cloud Precon. So 6/6 for 6. Whenever Gilgamesh enters or attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put any number of equipment cards from among them onto the battlefield and put the rest at the bottom of your library in any random order. When you put one or more equipment onto the battlefield this way, you may attach one of them to a samurai you control. It's a very good card. Very good. Definitely. And we got the Queen Brain. Overkill. Good removal. Chocobo Racetrack, if you can get to it, it's good. Fight On. Decent. Lunatic Pandora, better than it looks. Paladin's Arms, great for sealed. Ice Magic, sealed. Summon GF Freet, there's better cards to use. Undercity Dire Rat, yeah, and Blitzball Shot. Alright. Pack number 7. We're getting there. Yeah, you bet it is, Resborg. Chocobo Track is great if you can get to it. It costs 5 though, and so you're waiting quite a few turns to start cranking out those birds. But once it does, it gets going. Oh, you're saying you need some Goobos, do you? Okay. So Hero. Ooh, nice foil forest. Tifa's Limit Break in foil. Not bad, not bad. Ooh, Vayne. Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I don't know. David, are you watching? If David and Cassandra are watching, they just told me, I was over at their place playing Magic just yesterday, and I believe they were telling me they need this one. So, hey, if you guys are watching, what do you want to trade? What do you want to trade these? This is a good card, though. So, I mean, it's okay. You know, it's Finn. Yeah, the Fang Weaver. Human Warrior Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters, so it's gross. This is probably maybe the best of these Through the Ages cards that we've pulled today. Ooh, Knights of the Round! Yes, yes, yes! I did not have one of these yet. I was so hoping that I would get a Knights of the Round. Oh man, this is such a good card. For 8, you get a 3/3, but he's in there for a bunch of turns. He creates 3 2/2 White Knight creature tokens each turn for 4 turns. And then ultimate and other creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them. It's disgusting! It's so good! So good! Oh my god, you guys, we got it. We did it. We did it. And this is this would be card of the day if it wasn't for this pack sitting right here threatening to just steal all that thunder. Well, it's going up there. Oh, great card. Arden the Usurper. This one makes 5/5 black demons. Good card. Demons you control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. This is such a good card, too. I've got a few of these, actually. But at the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If you exile a card this way, create a token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Oh my goodness. And it also has Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. Oh! Go figure. Such a good card. Such a good card. Okay, that was an excellent pack. Hard to beat. Swallowed by Leviathan. That was just a play booster, you guys. Summon Primal Garuda. Also really good. This is a great pack. Unexpected Request. Pretty decent as well. Little Blitzball. Not so great. Summon Chocobog. But there was such heavy end at the other side. Sages and Nolithus. My City and Elder. This is a pretty decent card in sealed for sure. Yeah. Shinra Reinforcements. And we got the commune with beavers. You better talk to the beavers. Talk to the beaver. All right. Oh man, that was a great pack, you guys. Knights of the Round and Arden. That was awesome. You said to leave. I don't want to leave them. I'm glad I opened them. Check it out. Check it out. Pack number 9. Right? Because there's pack 10 right there. Pack number 9 has an art card. Is it something I don't have yet? No, it's Barrett, which I have a lot of. So, okay, only one that I might not have. Rabinaster. It is what it is. Marlboro. There's worse cards to get in your foil slot. Lunar Whale. Decent. This is decent. So for 4, you get a 3/5 vehicle. Legendary artifact vehicle. Flying. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as the Lunar Whale attacked this turn, you may play the top card of your library, which is pretty cool. And then you can crew it for 1, which is great. So it's cheap to crew. That's a good card. Decent card. And then we got Side Quest, Hunt the Mark. That's pretty good. Did you guys know it turns into the big mark? And then we got an Ether. Decent. Oron's Inspiration. Black Waltz number 3 is pretty good. Flying Death Touch 2/2 is nothing to shake a stick at. And then it also has all that other stuff. Instant Ramen, Gallicat, I like that card. Kickerin Merchant. Ooh, Cloudbound Moogle. The Moogles! Call the Mountain Chocobo. Sephiroth's Intervention. Yeah, decent little removal card. Fat Chocobo, excellent card. This is what you want for your landfall deck there, Resborg. You need it. Pardon me. I'm getting a little stuffy. All right, 10th pack. Pack number 10, last play booster. Episode 200, you guys. I can't believe we've done it. 200 in a row. Thanks for being there, hey? Thanks for hanging out with me and keeping me going. And yeah, ooh, last pack magic. Kefka! Nice. I don't know. Maybe I think I might already have this one. I think. Maybe. Yeah, we got the Guado Salam. The Guado Salam. You guys ever play Final Fantasy X? Great game. What's going on, Lord? You're leaving? Oh, okay. Well, have a good night there, Lord of the Decks. You're going to miss the last pack. Airship crash. I'm going as quick as I can. Oh, water crystal! Booyah! A little 4-cost artifact. All your blue spells cost 1 less to cast. If an opponent would mill 1 or more cards, they mill that many cards. Plus 4 instead. Plus 4! And then for 6, each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. So you play this when you've got that like kind of feature where you have no limit on your hand size and you have like 20 cards in your hand. Yeah. That's going right up here. Side quest, raise a Chocobo. Pretty decent. Comes the black Chocobo. Galoof's Final Act. Not bad. Realms Sketching. Dark Knight's Greatsword. This is a decent pack. Combat Tutorial. White Mage's Staff. This is probably one of the best equipments you can get in Sealed. Syncopate. Item Shop Keep. Like that card too. And the Kutrib Forayer. Ooh, Chocobo Kick. And Light of Judgment. Pretty good. I mean, all in all, those commons and uncommons in that pack were really, really good. Okay, so look what we've got already so far, you guys. That was great. That was an excellent 10 packs, if I do say so myself. But we're gonna finish it off right now with a Final Fantasy Chocobo Booster. Oh my God! I hope there's something really amazing in here. Oh, I really hope there's something amazing in here. Oh God, I hope. Here, listen to the rip. Oh baby. Okay. Okay. What do we get? What do you guys think we got? What do we get? Are you ready? This is for all the marbles. Episode 200, you guys. 200 in a row. We haven't broken the streak. We're going for 250. And on that 200th day, thank you so much for joining me. Here we go. What do we got? Boom. A Realm Reborn. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. So a Realm Reborn. Chocobo foil. So for 6, other permanents you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. Decent card. Decent card. And what's number 2? You only get 2 of these. And then it's all those Chocobo foil lands, which are worth some money themselves. Alright, so what do you guys think is behind here? I'm praying. I'm praying. Okay, but am I praying hard enough? Pray with me. Pray with me, you guys. Pray. What are we gonna get? Ooh, episode 200, make it something nice. Whew. Rikku. Okay. Okay. I mean, I can't be disappointed with that. It's still an excellent card. It's one of the more searched ones. Hang on, let me just... I've got it up here. So, I wanted the Snapcaster because the Snapcaster is worth about 150 bucks. And I probably wouldn't sell it anyway. Let me see. The Realm Reborn is only worth 15, 16 bucks. And the Rikku... Where's the Rikku? Where are you at, Rikku? Maybe she's on page 2. No. Hang on, I was just looking at this. Oh, there she is. Yeah, this one's about $42. $42. Yeah. So, I mean, not the best bundle that I've opened of these. I can't help but be a little bit disappointed. But a $40 card is a $40 card, right? And that Realm Reborn is beautiful. But, I mean, really, we pulled a Yuna and an Aerith. I can't complain. And then, of course, let's look at these cool Chocobo track. Look at those tracks. On the plains, the islands, the swamps, featuring your Chocobos, the mountains, and in the forest. Beautiful. Beautiful, you guys. Beautiful. Okay, well, hang on. Let me check something here. Where is it? Knights of the Round. Why isn't it coming up? Summon. Oh, okay, I see. So, yeah, I mean, the Knights of the Round is almost worth almost as much as the Realm Reborn. And then the Xenos Borderless. Or is that the Borderless? Yes. Yeah, in foil he's worth about $5. So definitely your number one card for the day, especially if we're going value dollar-wise, is the Rikku Resourceful Guardian, which we will now have a look at. So for 3, you get a 2/3 Human Artificer. Whenever you put one or more counters on a creature, until the end of turn, that creature can't be blocked by creatures your opponents control. That's pretty good. And then Steal, pay 1 and tap. Move a counter from target creature and opponent controls onto target creature you control and activate only as a sorcery. That's pretty sweet. And it's a gorgeous card. And you know what? I've got like all the gals. I'm just missing Tifa. Maybe I should trade some stuff in and get the Tifa card. And then I'll have all the Final Fantasy 7 and 10 gals. Let's leave her up right away. down a little. There she is. Very nice, very nice. Well, what do you guys think? Rikku is definitely your card of the day. But I mean, I really love that we got this Knights of the Round. I think I'm maybe more stoked about the Knights of the Round. It's not worth as much money, but that's not really what it's about. Like, if you've been watching Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit, you know that we're not all about the cost of the cards, because I don't really like go and try to make a big buck on these cards. I'm collecting them first and foremost. That's a beauty though. Hey, that Realm Reborn? It's very nice. Very nice indeed. And you know what the cool thing is? I didn't get any doubles. Right? In 3 packs, I didn't get any doubles. I got 6 different ones. So that's definitely a win. Right? Like, that's a big win. I mean, there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. It's 24. There's like 25 minus the 5. Yeah, there's like 20 cards. Right? And so I got 6 different ones out of 3 boxes. I don't think I'll go as far as to try and collect them all. But I'm tempted. I mean, there's other ones that I want. Oh, I forgot about Lulu. I might have to trade in some cards and you know, get a few more of these Chocobo track ones. I'm not going to buy them. I'm going to trade in for them. All right, what are you guys saying? Yeah, the lands are beautiful. They really are. And I mean, I'm so happy and proud to have like 6 of each of these now. You know, they're just so nice. I highly recommend, if you've got the money, buying one of these Final Fantasy Chocobo bundles is definitely a good way to spend it if you want some nice cards. Oh, thanks for checking the prices there, Resborg. You know, I really do appreciate it. Any help I can get is great. I mean, I got it up on my screen here too, but sometimes it takes me longer. Yeah, well, you think so, Snoop? I kind of think so too. Right? I mean, I was really excited about it. I don't know though. I think it's kind of hard not to call Rikku card of the day. I think like it's really it would be hard not to call this card of the day. It's a beautiful card. And I like getting the Gyarus, you know? I like getting the Gyarus. I got my waifus all up here, you know? All my waifus are on display. And special mention to the Summon Knights of the Round. Really cool card. I also really think like that Xenos was a good pull. It's not worth a ton of money. It used to be worth a few more bucks than it is, but a lot, you know, that's how it works, right? The hype goes away. But yeah, that's such a nice card too. I love the artwork on this one. It's so detailed and impressive. Very cool. Well, let's, you know, we'll skin up a few more of these cards. So we can't just leave them bare. They're all so nice. This was neat. This card was pretty neat. I don't think I've seen this one before today, the Warrior's Resolve. That mustache is greasy. What a greasy stash. Hey? Oh, he'll allow either, will he, Snoop? I think Snoop prefers the Knights of the Round because it's not foil. It'd be kind of nice if they put these Paradise Chocobos in Chocobo foil too. That would have been cool. But yeah, Birds of Paradise, man. Beautiful Birds of Paradise. So many good cards too. Really, those 10 packs, they delivered. Water Crystal. Yeah, does that even exist? Though the non-foil Paradise Chocobo? I don't think it does. I think all the Paradise Chocobos are foil. I love this card, Art and Usurper. It's really good. Really, really. Yes, they sure are, aren't they, Rez? They sure are. The Gilgamesh. Tella, the Sage. Tella was... I really liked him in the games. He was a bit of a hard ass, but he was a good guy. Sacrificed himself to save the world. Really cool. Really cool. To save his friends and to save the world. Right? Like, really, really cool. We got the lunar whale. A space whale, if you will. Right? Nothing wrong with a space whale. We like space whales around here. Or sky whales. Any kind of non-water whale. But we like water whales too, just not as much. This card's disgusting. The Summoner's Grimoire. Really good card. Really, really good card. Yeah. Fantastic. The Ject, not as much. Not as much. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, I feel like there's stuff you'd rather use. Or should rather use. This Minwoo is pretty cool. Pretty cool. That's one of the nice things about the Final Fantasy set. There was a lot of legendary creatures. Really kind of opened things up, you know? Like you could make a deck around pretty much any of your favorite Final Fantasy characters, which is really cool. Sarah Farron. I don't think you want to I don't think you want to make her your commander though. It's probably not in the cards, as it were, to be your commander. Suddenly she's just an enchantment. Right? The giant jumbo cactuar. Oh, do you have which birds of paradise do you have in your Bumbleflower there? Dion, Bahamut's dominant. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Hi, Abby. Oh, okay. That's nice. Yeah, the Bloomborough one is beautiful. That's a decent land right there. Decent. It's not the best because it becomes just a tap for white mana, but it enters tap. It's kind of meh. It's not the best. This was definitely the best of the Through the Ages cards, I think. Not the highest rarity, but the most effective. Certainly the most effective. It's kind of nasty. I'm pretty sure that one is one that David needs. David and Cassandra. Haven't seen them on the stream in a while. This one's nothing. I've got lots of those in it. It's not very good. The art's kind of lackluster. Same with this one. There's a lot of them. I like the art on this one, but you get a lot of these Endwalker. The Titus is decent. The Titus is decent. I would have much preferred. I still haven't got one. I haven't got the Rhystic Study, and it ticks me off, you guys. How many of these play boosters have I pulled? No Rhystic Study for Smith. Titus, Xanarkin Faith. I think I already have 2 of these. I think. But yeah, I mean, where's my Rhystic Study? Crystal Fragment. Yeah. Well, there you have it. Everything is sleeved. Everything is sleeved, and Rikku is your card of the day. Chocobo foil track waifu collection is growing. And we got our Starfield vocalist in there for the honorable waifu mention. Yeah, whatever, Snoop. It's in the set. Why? How many? I pulled 3 boxes of play boosters, 3 Chocobo bundles, 1 gift bundle, 1 regular bundle, and like no heuristic study. Come on, man. Come on. You gotta be on my side for this one. Like, come on, that's a lot of packs of Final Fantasy, and I didn't pull a single heuristic study. But, you know, it is what it is. I can't be buying Final Fantasy packs for a while, I guess. Like, how many have I opened, right? It's time to just buy singles if I want to complete the set. Thank you. Yes, send them a strongly worded message about how your friend Smithy Stacky did not get a heuristic study in one of his many packs of Final Fantasy. Help me out, especially if you get your box, right? Like if you get a replacement, that'd be great. All right, you guys, I can't drag this on any longer. I gotta get going. It's 8 o'clock. Thanks so much for being here once again. Rikku is your card of the day. This has been episode 200 of Smith Stack Pack a Day Habit, here in the studio, doing the thing, enjoying your company, and sleeving up and cracking out all these delicious cards. For more luxury cardboard rectangular goodness, please tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Hopefully, I'm on call tomorrow, so hopefully 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and we'll just be opening a couple packs. Thanks again, you guys, for helping me get to number 200. It is an honor and a privilege to have you all here, and I'll see you on the flip side on the next time. So bye-bye now.